And let me interject that she chose to do that. So
yeah,
the
exactly.
exercises might involve physical activity, however, you're always a choice about what you're doing.
We talk about sex first, we talk about all sorts of things. Now, I'm not talking about the broad concept of the economy, but what we're going to be talking about today is your money, the choices that you make more day to day, not how's the big economy going or what's the money market doing or that stuff, but how is it your decisions? And you do have money decisions every day, and you don't talk about it. The very first thing we learn about money is that it's taboo. The first thing we learn when we're pre-verbal is that mom and dad don't like to talk about it. When they talk about it, it gets ugly. They say weird things about it. They're not actually clear about it, and yet they deal with it every day. So, we're not going to talk about it. And if you can imagine, if there's something you're trying to learn about but you can't actually talk to anybody about it, then what happens is that you learn about it with what I call your 5-year-old brilliance, your little kid brilliance. And so whatever you make up as a little kid about it that you think is just brilliant, you're kind of stuck with. And that's basically how we're doing money stuff. If you think about it, a lot of people, when they get upset with money, they avoid it, ignore it, like, oh, I'll go out and play instead. Is that not a 5-year-old thing? Mm-hmm. Or they get pissed at it. Is that not I want it my way. All sorts of behaviors. So part of what we're going to be looking at to bend the ideas is you're going to have to notice that part of your brain that says, it's this way, it's always been this way, and in the beginning, God created money this way. And sort of look and say, do I want to keep that? Or is that not working? And maybe I'd like a different part of me to be in charge of money. Like, if we were going to really pick who's going to be in charge of money, I don't think we'd pick our 5-year-olds. So, Sue, we had a good time.
We had a wonderful time.
Yeah, and everybody seemed to get a lot of really new ideas about things.
Right, and it's always helpful to have people take a look at the values that are underlying their decisions around the way they deal with money. And we did it in a playful way.
Yeah. We played with forks, and we played with visual things, and we played with all sorts of ideas about things that you could do to save money, think about money differently. We talked about values, we talked about resources, we talked about both saving and creating more money.
Right.
Yeah, so we did a lot of stuff in 2 hours.
Wish you were there.
Yeah, you should come next time.